Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, Siddharth Gupta Foundation Classes. Please subscribe this channel so that you get the latest videos which has been uploaded by me. Today we will discuss about the next chapter, Rise of Fascism and Nazism. Yesterday I have told you about the Treaty of Versailles, which was responsible for the Second World War and the rise of Nazism in Germany. Today we will discuss about rise of fascism. In short, fascism is a party which was formed in Italy by Benito Mussolini. Its symbol, you can see the symbol, it is an X. It is a symbol named X. And what does it indicate? It indicates that a bundle of stick tied together, which means the strength lies in unity. So let's start with first of all, what is fascism? Fascism means a bundle of stick tied together. What does fascism mean? Fascism means a bundle of stick tied together. It is a Latin word that comes from fasces, and fascist was a party formed by Benito Mussolini in Italy after First World War. What happened after First World War? Italy was on the side of England, America, Russia, and France. Italy was on that side which won the First World War. Even then, Italy got nothing. At the Treaty of Versailles, the winning countries like America, France, and England, these are three main countries during the time of winning, and these countries gave nothing to Italy, which was a humiliating policy towards the Italy. So Italy decided to take revenge, to take the lost prestige lost in the First World War. So Benito Mussolini benefited these conditions, and with the support of businessmen, with the support of capitalists, imperialists, Benito Mussolini, who was a good orator, influenced the citizens of Italy and promised them that he would regain the lost prestige during the First World War. And so, fascist party was formed by Benito Mussolini in Italy. This is fascism. Now we will discuss about the principle of fascism. Means, what were the principles of fascism? What did they do? Now, principle of fascism. First principle of fascism is one party and one leader. It means that in Italy, no other party except the fascist party was allowed to form. According to the Benito Mussolini, he is above law, and his rules and law will impose all over the country, and no one would dare to go against Mussolini. So his first agenda was one party and one leader. If any other party formed, then that party, the members of that party is being imprisoned or executed at any cost. They would not allowed to make any other party except the fascist party. Opposition was not tolerated in fascism. No opposition. Nobody would dare to talk against the Mussolini. Nobody would dare to say anything or get the freedom of speech or criticize fascist party or Mussolini. Mussolini was a supporter of imperialistic aggressive policy. Mussolini was a supporter of imperialistic aggressive policy. It means that at that time there was a fear of communism. There was a two type of party at that time. Some countries wants communism in their country, and some country want or in a favor of imperialistic. So first of all you have to understand that what does the imperialistic means. The imperialistic means the capitalist, or in Hindi you can say जहाँ पर जैसे कि इंडिया में, लाइक इन इंडिया, the private government, the private person has the power to run their own business. हर कोई भी अपना बिजनेस चला सकता है, जितनी मेहनत कर सकता है उतना कमा सकता है, उसमें गवर्नमेंट का कोई रोल नहीं होता, सिर्फ गवर्नमेंट को टैक्स पे करना होता है. बट इन द कम्युनिस्ट गवर्नमेंट लाइक इन रशिया, today also in Russia there is a communist government, and Karl Marx was the person who favors communism. What happened in the communist government? Nobody, no business, nothing is under the control of private. Each and everything, each and every person are totally under the control of government. The government will decide how much salary you have to give, how much work you have to do. Each and everything is under the control of government. But in the capitalist or in the imperialistic, like in America, India, there is an imperialistic form of government. And that's why, because the fear of communism, because the fear of communist party, Italy's businessmen supported the Mussolini to form a political party like fascist party, because their business were in danger. If communism arrived in Italy, then all the capitalists, all the businessmen got nothing, and everything which they have earned would gone into the hands of the government, and they will treat as equal members like others. So Mussolini, because businessmen support Mussolini to form a political party like fascist, that's why Mussolini was a supporter of imperialistic government, and he used to impose aggressive policy to improve the condition of Italy. Because at that time, after the First World War, what happened that industries were destroyed, almost all the citizens got unemployed, agriculture was destroyed, and each and everything, future was in danger. That's why the demand was higher of goods like wheat, etc., and production was nothing. Therefore the prices of that goods keep rising, and very limited product due to the very limited production, only those person are were getting the goods who were capable to pay the more amount. That's why, to improve the condition of Italy, to reduce the prices, aggressive policies were imposed by Benito Mussolini. As I've already told you, the rules, the laws of Mussolini is was above law. No person was allowed to do anything of their wish. He had to work for the interest of the country, not for personal interest. Now, fascism in Italy. What is fascism in Italy? Fascism. Its origin. So we'll discuss that in short. That fascism was a party formed in Italy in 1922. As you already know, the First World War ended in 1918, and after 4 years, Fascist Party was formed by Benito Mussolini in 1922. Who was the leader at that time? I've already told you. Benito Mussolini was the leader of the Fascist Party. And who all are persons joined the Fascist Party? So each and every sections of the society, every members, every category of members were attracted towards the Fascist Party and joined the Fascist Party. As Benito Mussolini promised them that they he would going to improve the conditions of Italy, as the people were died at that time because of financial crisis, economic crisis, and food crisis. So the people of Italy showed faith on the words of Mussolini and favored him and joined the Fascist Party. What did the members, the citizens, the members of Fascist Party used to wear? They used to wear black shirts. What was their uniform? Their uniform was the black uniform, and that's why they came to be known as black shirts. And what had happened to the communist in Italy also? There were some pupils, there were some majority who favored the communist government. So what treatment was done to them? So the Benito Mussolini told their members, their leaders, their ministers to arrest those person who criticized the fascist party or favored the communist government. Just arrest them, imprison them, and if needed, then execute them, murder them, assassinate them. This is how a region of terror was formed in Italy at that time. Next is, for all this, for all the uh, To improve the conditions of the Italy, Mussolini set up a national council of corporation and he was the head of that corporation. Rules were made how the laborers got wages. Conditions of workers also improved. Prices came down. But overall, the section of society benefited from all these conditions were the capitalists, were the business owners. And soon the advantage of Benito Mussolini as a leader of Italy that he made Italy a world power now. These are this is some there was some advantages also and disadvantages also. Advantages this the conditions of the Italy citizens become better. Now prices come down. The pupils got employed now. But there was no freedom of speech. And the capitalists earned profit more and more. Meanwhile, after the First World War, Italy was a member of League of Nations, and I have already told you in the League of Nations, no country was allowed to sign a secret treaty or to attack any other country or to rule other country or to break the rules which comes under the League of Nations. So Italy conquered Abyssinia and break the League of Nations treaties.